I would go in a practice mode, but practice mode be cheating. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna find us a little live opponent, and right now they haven't really done anything to the Raiders offense as far as NFL live playbooks go, but the defense, you know, we got a 4-6, a 3-3-5 wide, and they took away the wide 9, but that's cool, we'll be alright. And we don't use the 4-4 anyway, so the 4-6 is definitely an upgrade. So let's go and get into it. Let me go and get me kick with win. All right, let's run with it. Now, been playing a couple of games, and in the more competitive games, people are gonna be sending like massive heat, like they're gonna blitz all their linebackers and shit. But there's a way to counter that shit. Like, you got to get away from trying to get the bombs off all the time. You know, if they're not there, don't take them. You got to learn how to work the underneath. So when you play someone that's going to sit there and just try to mess you up with all the fucking blitzes and sending shit at you, you got to be able to.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland.
Really
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Double team this guy right here. High D Hill.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Right, so he's liking this cover.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
We're going to go right across the middle. I'm not worried about you. I don't think you can catch him.
Carter throw on third down.
Blitz. Okay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Go after the one.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
All right, when they come in this formation, I blitz the safety, bring them down.
And that last one
basically, I'm blitzing on one side.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The attempt.
You got to be kidding me.
And he has it. What a catch. 14
really?
yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On 1st down, Allen.
Oh, we got that one.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Okay.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
See if we can get him out.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Oh my God! Yo, this game. I'm gonna ask him for a friendly quit, dude. This game's ridiculous with these picks.
And they will be set up now as he.
I'm gonna ask him for a friendly quit. All right, dude. I'm telling you. But when you get interceptions like that, that's just not realistic.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
I'm always going to blitz.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Allen. And that's complete to Croft. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary.
Don't push him in.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka adds the extra
I really
point.
hate head-to-head because I can tell right now this game's probably going to go to him because it's already showing signs that, you know, he's getting stupid catches. Like anytime the unrealistic shit happens, it's the DBA. So I'm just going to play it. You know, I'm not going to be able to pass the ball. So
the Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell.
Put a double team on him if he doesn't even get double team.
He's taken down at the 31.
Watch it.
Brings up 3rd and 4. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Bills 7, Raiders nothing. 36, 30. He's checking. Express.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 7:34.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr.
Catch the ball, man.
Boy, a curious decision to go
That's that
for.
shit I'm talking about,
pan
man.
out, and the Bills are going to take
Dropping
over
wide
in
open
excellent
catches.
field position.
Whatever. Fucking DDA. Try to get a dude friendly quit. And then this dude, look at him. Really? That's how we gonna do it?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
And they will take a knee here.
Mike 50. Mike 80. Hey, watch the slant. You got double tight. Double tight. 4 down. 4 down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. All right, CD, let's take a step back. Look at the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 7 teams for 6 spots right now. The Ravens are in, looking good for the #1 seed at 11-2, essentially with a 2-game lead over the 10-3 Pats, who they beat in Week 9. Then what, we got Chiefs in the West leading right now. Texans currently ahead in the AFC South. How about that wild card picture?
Yeah, how about Buffalo? They had a tough loss at home to Baltimore, but boy, they're playing awfully well, and guess what? They go to New England next week. That game could have big ramifications. And the Steelers, how are they 8-5 on their 3rd, maybe essentially 4th quarterback of the year since they traded Josh Dobbs in preseason? Incredible job Mike Tomlin has done as the head coach there. But the team to keep an eye out for in the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans. They are hot right now, 8-5, and running the heck out of the football with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I mentioned the Texans currently holding the AFC South lead, but they also have that 8-5 record. It's going to be close down the stretch. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He's running a lot of cover, too.
734. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. Hey, Charlie. 4-yard line. Express.
From the 44, Carr will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go. What? Express. The twins.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Here's Carr to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in.
There we go.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Little scheme I've been working on, man. It gets me back in the game.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result,
Gotta give a
6
little air on
points.
the
Touchdown.
Keep it in bounds.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Just like that.
This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
This little 3 tight end shit he's doing.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Keep blitzing that safety.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Looked like a pretty good safe. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 66 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
I hate about this thing, man. People spam. Like, Jesus Christ. But whatever.
Fielded about a yard deep.
You better not get caught by a linebacker. Thank you.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards.
So I'm going to have to do it from
an
a
extra
cover
point
4.
away now from tying this football game. Carlson now to add the extra
He's going to try to go over the top. So I'm going to have to cover 4, defense sticks, then send the safety, then.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I got to over the top. I can get this to be
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Safety. If I can get him to bounce right there and he catch it. Damn. All right. I need to do it from a cover 4. Or I can do it from cover 6 and then just defend 6.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Me sending safety, I'll send the corner to some cloud flat.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I gotta get some pressure on.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to have the connection to Foster.
Timeout.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
If I pick this, my first adjustment is going to be, you know what, better yet, we'll go man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It's going to be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll try to run for this with Singletary.
Moved him out of position. Unintentional. They catch him. Ah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, he only needed 2 yards. It was 3rd and 2, but he found a way to make the Red Sea part.
Remember, it's 3rd and 2. In the NFL,
you got to do all these adjustments just to get in position. I wish you could bring back the old feature that they had where you could save audibles that you make, like all your quick adjustments.
Is he still going? I mean, Michael, you called the touchdown, right?
That did. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
But
dude, why are you not throwing the ball,
he's taken down. Jordan Phillips. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That's the question.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
He's blitzing.
Mike 49. You're mine. Mike 49.
Now Carr.
And War one wide
open. He's going
open.
to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Matt Milano in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Ball's down! Let's fucking go!
One-handed. Wow. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running
dude
back.
On 2 people, let's go.
Be corralled out across
you can't defend both of them.
45.
And better yet,
that one will go as a gain
we're
of
going to give you
11.
another
Raiders having a 1st down as well. Carr now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle. It's caught at the 10.
Man, you can't defend all of them, bro.
Touchdown.
You stay in cover 2 and annihilate you.
A big play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Man. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken short.
Defense.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 15 now. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
Seriously?
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Better than this.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already.
Oh my God! Good fucking person. Shit, fuck.
Unable to connect, incomplete.
Should have been a sack.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
All right, we know how to attack him.
Going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here?
But right now, our enemy is the clock. If I score too fast, I give him a chance.
He'll need to.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
He likes his
last
cover
drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's back to throw. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Back to throw, Carr. He's going to let it fly.
That is so gay. That dude should not.
That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
He should not be able to do that.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Orbit. 49 express. Better bring it. You better bring it.
Into the red zone. It's Carr.
That is gay, man. That's a linebacker, bro.
Picked up by Tremaine.
Jesus Christ. That is so gay. Dude should not be able to turn like that. I thought they took lurking out of this game. Whatever. People, that's all people do in head-to-head, man. They pick a high-rated team and just try to cheese. Whatever. Cause I had to do beat. And they need to fix this bug. Hey, you can't win every game, man. So that's why they got that DDA in there. They patented it, so it's whatever. It's to keep you from going undefeated. And they need us to do something about this. You can't play your games. Constantly keep doing this shit. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night.